Contest tonight, Doris, as these two squads duke it out for playoff positioning.
Brian, good teams know who their competition is, and when that happens, even in a regular season game, the quality of competition and the intensity gets immediately ramped up. And guess who gets to benefit from that? You and I.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Sar out there with Risachet. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. Then there's Hayes. And it's Fournier in at the two-guard spot. Here's Landale. Pass to Mills. Ingles with it. There's the three. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Taylor Jenkins had a few moments to share with me. We talked about his matchup against the highly touted Victor Wembanyama, and Coach told me Victor's combination of speed and size creates a lot of problems on both ends of the floor, so we've got to play a physical brand of basketball to just keep him out of rhythm. It'll be interesting to see how that affects him, B.A.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Exum. To the middle. Here's Mills. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Sar misses. Pass to Exum. And a strong finish with two hands.
How about the leaping ability of Dante Exum? Terrific instincts on that one.
Here's Sar. Launches it. Gets the three ball to go.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Gone 2 of 3 from the floor. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Giddey passes to Exum. And here's Mills from the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good.
And Wemby's got the mid-range shot down. He's just so confident from there.
Pass to Landale. Outside Giddey. Exum outside. From outside the arc. Knocks down the long J. Exum's got 5 points.
Well, Dante Exum knocking down shots will put a smile on this team's face. He continues to work on the offensive end.
Here's Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Now here's Mills. To the paint. Here's Giddey. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, it looked like the defense was perfectly positioned. Outstanding contest. And Josh Giddey says, I don't care. I'm scoring anyway.
Here's Risachet. He's guarded by Exum. And he gets that one. He's got 5.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Landale with a screen from deep. Giddey connects from downtown. And it's all knotted up.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Risachet. Wembanyama screen. Three-pointer off the mark. And here's Mills. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now here's Wembanyama. There's the triple. And it's Risachet with a 3. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. They lead by 1. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
They've got Rudy Gobert, Rizachet out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Gobert with a screen on Simmons. Over to the wing. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Rizachet. Give him 8 points now. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Rizachet's got 10 points in the game. Rizachet's gone 80% from the field. 4 of 5 shooting. Daniels passes to Green. Here's Daniels. Here's Simmons. And he buries his first look.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Outside Coulibaly. From the arc. The rebound by Ingles. Pass to Daniels. Here's Green. Down low. Here's Simmons. And he makes it on the layup.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Now here's Batum. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Rizachet. The rebound by Simmons. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Daniels. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Daniels has gotten his second bucket. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, BA, I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches. But the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run. And honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining.
Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Rupert. Now Batum. Green covering. From deep, Sarr. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
If that jumper could become a consistent option for Sarr, he's going to be a dangerous player in this league.
And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. That one's off.
Say what you want about Ben Simmons and sometimes the challenges he has on the offensive end. He is a hard-playing defensive force who has windows of opportunity where he contributes offensively.
Slammed home, and they call the foul. He's headed to the stripe for one more.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
Mills, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Pass to Sarr. Takes the three. Nails it from beyond the arc. Sarr's got 11.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Here's Landale. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's the pick. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. And out on the wings, Zach Rizachet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, BA, this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Landale. Sarr pulls it in.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Hayes with it. Still without a bucket. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And and he misses the go-ahead basket.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into the half. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
I like the way they've been running, pushing the ball, putting their defense on its heels.
Yeah, you love their tempo. When they
And now as the season one. Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Giddey. Patrick Mills out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's Exum in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins.
Savvy decision by Josh Giddey. This guy in pick and roll action. Look out.
Pass to Riza from deep. Sarr. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Now Exum. Now Ingles. Shot clock at 6. Here's Landale. Shoots over Sarr. Landale misses. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. The 3 from Riza. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. Outside Mills. 3-pointer. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist with that last one. And we've got a timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
It's tough to hide your communications. Teams go to great lengths to try to do it, but sometimes to no avail.
Pass to Sarr. And here's Wembanyama. Here's Sarr. Ingles defending. They get it back. Here's Hayes. Wembanyama, screen on Mills. Hayes misses.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group get hot? Let's see. You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Inside, here's Wembanyama. Wembanyama hammers it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. As we near the postseason, let's see where the West is shaken out. You take a look at the home team. They have looked in control all season long. Aren't showing any signs of taking their foot off the gas anytime soon. Out to the right wing. Outside, Ingles. Outside, Mills. Pass to Green. Clock at 6. Lets it fly. Mills, no good.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
To the middle. Here's Sarr. And give him another one. He's 6 of 8 and looking solid.
Yeah, I love seeing Sarr get a little more physical there inside.
Simmons, the pass to Ingles. They set the screen. The 3 is up. That shot, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Fournier. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Sends it home from 3-point land.
Evan Fournier has proven over and over, you better get a hand up and contest from 3, or he will make you pay.
Mills finds Green. Back to Mills. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries. Gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the 3rd. Outside Fournier. We've got 13 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Rizachet. 6 to shoot. Here's Saar. True on the 14-footer. Saar's got 18 points in the game.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
The shot won't fall. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. They're up by 3. And time to step away quickly. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. We've got Bilal Coulibaly, Nicholas Batum out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Jang in at the point. Outside Coulibaly. And the shot's good. Coulibaly's gotten his first basket of the night.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Outside, Green. Throws it up high, and it's Simmons with the jam.
That's where you get the ball to Ben Simmons, right at the rim. He's got size and athleticism. Look out.
Here's Coulibaly. Sinks it from distance. Coulibaly's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Green finds Simmons. For 3. Jang pulls it in. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Back to Batum. Pass to Coulibaly. Here's Yabusele from downtown. Rebounded by Daniels. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Now here's Green. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. Green's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. He told his guys to stay after it, to not get complacent and lazy with this lead. He wants them to keep adding to it. We'll see if they're able to do it, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Saar passes to Hayes. Wembanyama, screen on Mills. They get the rebound. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Here's Giddey. And he banks in the layup.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless, big-time bucket right there.
With the step back. Wembanyama from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by Exum. Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Outside Giddey. With the floater. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This demonstrates leadership. Victor wanting to be the guy to make the big shot. The and one puts a little extra insurance on their lead. What a play.
Giddey against Fournier. Right side Giddey. And it's good. And now they trail by just 4.
Oh, my goodness. Josh Giddey, in a big-time moment, decides to knock it down
Pass to Hayes. And that's an intentional foul.
Patrick Mills. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. And that puts him up 5.
Killian Hayes. 2 shots.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
Well, it's about the little details. Capitalize at the free throw line, add to your lead.
Off the inbound pass. Cash.
That is a big one, folks. Giddey gives them exactly what they need when they need it.
Pass to Hayes. And an intentional foul right there.
Joe Ingles. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5.
2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 6-point ball game. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Here's Giddey. Unable to get that one. Fournier with some nice D. And they go to the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that makes it a 7-point lead.
Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Giddey finds Ingles. Off target with the 3. And here's Hayes. And so the road team gets the W in this one. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was won.
challenge, right, Clark, in the second game of a back-to-back.
And you always wonder in that case, could fatigue play a role in deciding this game? You know, back-to-backs are hard, but there's no excuses. Everybody has to play them, so you deal with it and make the most of it.
Now the starting group for the visitors. There's the three. Abrinas' shot is off. Here's Jokic. Plays it up and banks it in.
Jokic able to play through contact and seems unstoppable when he's that close to the hole.
Pass to Abrinas.
team foul. Substitution for the away team. Number 17, Agnew. Number 17.
Here's Diaz. 5 on the clock. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Outside, Bogdanovich. Drains it from beyond the arc.
A dead-eye shooter. Bogdan working off the pass there.
Pass to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. Takes a 3, and the 3-ball is good.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
They set the screen. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Aldama. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Hernan Gomez with a screen on Bogdanovich. And that one, good.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
1:43 left to play in the first. A 3-ball. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Diaz. Shot from the top of the key, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Diaz has got 5 now. Gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Jokic for 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, Jokic is a judicious three-point shooter, so you know he likes the look when he takes one.
Pass to Abrinas. Here's Diaz. Here's Abrinas. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Shoots. No good there off the double clutch.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Jokic with it. Jokic draws the double. Pass to Bogdanovich.
And I want to see more of this. Bogdan getting assertive and just forcing his will on the D.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Yeah, guys, I mean, he's been a very steady hand for them when it comes to his free throw shooting.
And here's Rubio. From downtown, bangs home the trifecta. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Leading by... And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
We've got Teodosic, and it's Jovic in at the 4 slot. Pass to Jokic. Open jump shot off the mark.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down. seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Gutteridge in at the shooting guard. Here's Jokic. Over Hernan Gomez. And Jokic gets it to go. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Now Hernan Gomez. No scoring in this one. And the shot is good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
We've got Teodosic, and it's Jovic in at the power forward. And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Break every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think?
Well, Kevin, I think all GMs take that into account. A team wants to be confident it'll have a stable roster over the course of a long season.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
The drive by Rubio. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Fires for three. The shot, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Now, here's Jokic. Tight defense on him. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Got a hand on it. 1:39 left now here in the second. On the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Rubio. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Jokic passes to Teodosic. Now, here's Jokic. There's the 3. Jokic, big man with the triple.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. They set the pick. Here's Rubio. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. Just his first attempt. That shot missing.
Boy, great effort on defense there against a guy who typically makes that.
To end the cold streak. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And here's Rubio. Puts up a deep 3.
Oh, he gets it before the hole.
How about that?
Wow, what a way to finish.
I thank you, David. Folks, don't go away after the break. We'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
Now that we're close to knowing who will be participating, some of these guys may be in the gym early and leaving late, shooting.
Their focus on defense has been inconsistent. Tough to win with lapses at that end.
Yeah, they got to clamp down in the second half.
That'll do it for our show tonight.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Ricky Rubio with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Jokic a screen. Back to Bogdanovic. Jokic sets the screen for Bogdanovic. Yep, that one goes in there. Bogdanovic has got 7.
Bogdanovic is a very consistent shooter from the field. He's got great mechanics and can just pepper you with shots.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Abrinas. Pass to Aldama. Back to Abrinas. Here's Diaz.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And for those of you tuning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Well, 50% from the floor. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good from Aldama. And Doc Rivers has called a timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guy. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. And you take a look at this home team, holding on to second spot in the conference. A great season for them so far. Doing it very well tonight, around 57%. Pass to Bogdanovic. Over to the wing. And here's Jokic. Hernan Gomez covering. Baseline jumper. Bounces high off the rim and drops. He's got 10.
I don't know if this is one of Jokic's preferred spots, but his smooth stroke allows him to cash in from anywhere.
Here's Diaz. Traps in the tray. Diaz has got 10 points.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Jokic passes to Bogdanovic. We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Launches a three. Aldama with the rebound. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Abrinas, and he banks in the layup. Abrinas has got his second basket of the game. Abrinas has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Nailed from three-point land.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Inside. Aldama gets the bucket. Aldama's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Outside Bogdanovic. Good on the triple.
And this is why Bogdanovic has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Diaz. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Down low, here's Jokic, and Jokic throws it down.
And right now, Jokic has it going on. He's doing whatever he wants to out there.
Here's Diaz. 12 points for him. Here's Aldama. And he's good on the 3-ball. Aldama's got 8 points. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Leading by 5. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. He set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Jokic, no good. Jokic is out there with Teodosic. And it's Nikola Jokic. And it's Jovic in at the 4. Pass to Teodosic. Here's Topic. High arcing shot. That one goes in.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
Count it.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys will see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. There's the pick. Jokic kicks to Bogdanovic. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Diaz the pass to Abrinas.
Ball is turned over. Away team ball.
Gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
To take the lead, buries the long-range jumper.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
1:44 left here in the 4th quarter. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Well, as we move into the 4th, it's been an even game.
Guys, teams have exchanged the lead 5 times thus far.
Pass to Jokic. Shoots a fader. Aldama with the rebound. Guys, they're holding on to the slimmest of leads.
Yeah, and you can't afford to let that thing get any slimmer.
1:14 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Diaz. Lets it go with a 3. And no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
To the paint. Good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Pass to Jokic. It's up a 3. It drops. A tremendous 3 to tie it up.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Abrinas. Money! Listen to that.
What is the decibel count in this building?
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
First team foul.
There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one, so they foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one.
looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You don't want to force it, though. Still need to get a quality look.
Takes a three. Count it! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
Here's Aprinas. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly. These teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Santi Aldama is out there with Hernan Gomez, and it's Aprinas in at the 2 spot. Takes the 3. Hernan Gomez grabs the miss. Hernan Gomez has got 4 rebounds in this game.
That could be costly. When the game is hanging in the balance, the last thing you can afford is to turn it over.
Being about 59% from the floor offensively, they've been running without a hitch. Pass to Jokic. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times. And recognizes the defense, too.
Now, Hernan Gomez. Hernan Gomez is screen. The shot by Diaz, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Back to Jokic. Over Hernan Gomez. It's good.
When it's an important possession, Jokic steps up big.
Here's Aprinas. He's covered by Bogdanovic. Got it. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Jokic with the bucket.
Really hard to move Jokic off the blocks. He's tough down there.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
Can't afford to waste time. If they can get a score quick enough, they can get back on defense and try to get a stop instead of having the foul.
Now that's incredible. A huge bucket in the most emphatic way possible. Now that is not supposed to happen.
Giving away a ton of height and still takes it straight at him for the slam. At the most critical time of the ball game, too. Wow.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Aprinas. Out to the right wing. Aldama can't knock in the 3. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
And that's an intentional foul.
Diaz. First personal foul. Second team foul.
It's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion.
Taking 2 shots.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really can't.
Game of a back-to-back. It must be hard to keep your energy up on consecutive nights.
Well, that's why we see so many coaches sit healthy players for the second game, but the NBA has done a great job over the past 4 or 5 seasons cutting back on back-to-back nights where games are scheduled, and the players spoke up and the league listened.
Now the starting group for the visitors. Ivica Zubac's out there with Dario Saric. Then it's Smith, and it's Hezonja in at the 3. Here's Hezonja. Pass to Zubac. Smith outside. Now Saric. The 3 is up. Pure from 3-point range.
Saric playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
Giddey passes to Ingles to the right side. Exum outside. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Saric. Pass to Hezonja. About a minute played here so far in the first. And here's Saric out to the right wing. Smith passes to Saric. 5 on the clock. Here's Zubac. Cash money from 16 feet away.
And no problem for Zubac. He likes that mid-range.
Outside Giddey. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Pass to Hezonja. Out to the wing. No good there. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Giddey. Ingles, a screen on Smith. From deep, Giddey. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
Trying to get more comfortable from deep. Giddey looking solid on that one from 3.
Pass to Hezonja. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. Zubac with it. And here's Saric for 3. Hits the trifecta.
Timeout.
Saric has got his second basket on the night.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the 3-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Green's checked in for Ingles. Now here's Green. Exum outside. Fires the 3. Smith with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Zubac. Back to Smith. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. That one on Giddey.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The first free throw is good. Smith hits them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Simmons, the pass to Mills. To the inside, Murphy, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Smith. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Pass to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Daniels. Off the mark there with a three. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Bogdanovich. Knocks it down from distance. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
And that does it for the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
I couldn't ask for a better one right now. Just a complete rhythm by all the guys who got some minutes. Wonderful start.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Simmons finds Green, and he lobs it up, and slam dunk by Simmons.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
Three-pointer. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Daniels. No points so far. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
There's a screen. For 3. The rebound by Ingles. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. On the wing, Green. To the paint. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Already it's February. Let's see how things look out west. You take a look at the home team. A fantastic season so far for them. First place in the conference. Now 9 games behind. Here's Landale. He's scoreless. Drains the triple.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Perkichin. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Zubats. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
Zubats, such a towering presence, a guy who's capable of scoring through contact.
Ingles, he's checked in for Green. Gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. Exum outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
This is his first opportunity at the line this evening. Good on the second one. 1:14 left in the first half. Šarić outside. And here's Zubats. 5 points in the game. Smith outside. This one for 3. And it's Kitty with a rebound.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Šarić finds Smith. Deflected. Now here's Giddey. He's got 5. Pass to Ingles. From the arc. That's good from Giddey on the assist by Ingles. Giddey's got 8.
And a nice stroke that's coming along for Josh Giddey.
To the wing, right side. Here's Smith. And we've reached halftime in this one. Up by 6. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForte. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Taking a look at the visitors, they've been stuck in the middle tier. Not good enough to challenge for a chip, but not bad enough to get a high.
And turning our attention to the first half, a positive start for the visiting team.
I love the depth of this team.
That does it for half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You look at Dario Šarić. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half. I'm wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
We've got Patrick Mills. Jock Landale is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Dante Exum, and it's Giddey in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Taylor Jenkins. Good on the bucket. 10 points for him.
Defenders don't think that Giddey has that kind of shake to his game. I like it when he shows this kind of flash.
Smith outside. Pass to Azonia. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
Back to Mills. Takes a 3. Fires in the triple. Mills has got his first 3 points of the game.
Dangerous in the catch and shoot. When Mills sets his feet, has great balance, he's tough to stop.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Let's look at the best shooting teams in the association.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Azonia. Back to Smith. Zubats with a screen on Giddey. For 3, Smith. He drops it from range. Smith's got 5 now.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Ingles passes to Mills. And there's a pick. The kick out to Ingles. Lets the 3 fly. On target from range. Ingles has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Lets it go from deep. And the 3-pointer goes.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Exum attacking. That shot missing.
I don't know what happened there. That was an easy 2 points that he just threw away.
Down low. Saric, the pass to Smith. Takes one from 10 feet, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed, and we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. Here's Landale. Now Simmons. Back to Landale. Clock at 6. Fires at the elbow. Cash. Mills with the bucket. He's got 5.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Pass to Perkichin. And here's Smith. He's guarded by Mills, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. So both teams making some changes here. Gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Inside. Here's Thibault. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
It's interesting. They definitely had more 3-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Rebounded by Green. Got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Mills. Pass to Green. Can't get it to fall. The third quarter comes to a close. They lead by 4. After a quick break, we're coming right back with the start of the fourth quarter. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Simmons. Pass to Thibault. To the middle. Here's Daniels. Back to Thibault. 6 on the shot clock. And he hits it and gets hacked. A 3-point chance here if he can convert.
I mean, you have to love the physicality of Simmons right there. He has the strength and size to finish that play.
Free throw, no good for Simmons. Shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another level. They set the pick. There's the 3. Sinks the tray.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Shooting 67% for the game. Just outstanding. On the wing, Daniels. Pass to Green. And here's Baines. Outside, Green. On the wing, Daniels. From deep. Drops in the 3.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Now Bogdanovich. Here's Perkichin. Green covering. Lets it go from 14. The rebound by Simmons. This lead is up for grabs.
Yeah, each possession has an importance.
Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
And that was beautiful timing on that play. Daniels with good lift off the floor makes it look so easy.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Both teams will make substitutions. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
During that break, Coach Chauncey Billups had some advice for the team. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thanks. And here's Šarić for three. That shot is off.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ingles, no good.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Stolen by Giddey. Mills with it, picked up by Šarić. Ingles from outside. Buries it from three.
This is when you need a defensive presence, but it's just not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense, not that last possession.
Will it go? That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high-octane a game as you're going to find.
And that one's good. Giddey.
No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Smith. It's deflected. Outside Mills. The kick out to Ingles. Mills with a screen on Zubac. Ingles from outside. Fires in the triple. Ingles has got 6 here in the quarter.
Defensively, got to close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Pass to Smith. Now here's Šarić. Shot clock at 6. Up top, Zubac. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Exum. And here's Giddey. And Smith over to help. To the paint. Here's Ingles. Outside Mills. Here's Giddey. Landale, the pass to Mills. 6 to shoot. Landale with a screen. Giddey with it. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
It's funny how much the defense has to focus more on not leaving their man when Giddey has the ball.
Here's Zubac. Šarić outside to win the run. And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And nice dime from Zubac. His floor awareness is solid.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Šarić outside from behind the arc. No good. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA.
Kevin is tipped off. Richard, how important is it to get things off to a good start?
I'd say it's fairly important, but this is a long season, Kevin. It's about sustaining a high level of play consistently.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Saar, Fournier out there with Hayes. Then there's Rizachet, and it's Wembanyama in at the center. Now here's Fournier, clock at 4. From the wing, that misses off the backboard.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Rizachet. Hayes with the screen for Rizachet. Here's Wembanyama. Finds the open look, and it's on target.
I'm not sure how defenders are supposed to guard Wembanyama without making contact.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share, and I asked him, how do you contend with the size and skill of Victor Wembanyama? He said, every night we see this guy do something no one has ever seen before. It's kind of like dealing with the unknown. A whole new kind of player needs new schemes. So we'll see some inventiveness out there on the defensive side tonight, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David. Here's Diaz. To the inside. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Koulibaly, he's checked in for Rizachet. Gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Wembanyama. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Jacks up a 3. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Here's Koulibaly. It's Fournier on the wing. Three-pointer. Yep, that one goes.
Guy's just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Here's Diaz. Covered by Hayes. For the 3. Here's Hernan Gomez. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Richard, during his rookie year, Victor Wembanyama had a game with 10 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 blocks, and 5 made threes, a 5-by-5 for the ages.
That was the first time someone put up those numbers in NBA history. Wemby is going to continue to do things we have never seen before.
Now here's Hayes. Batum finds Fournier. Gobert with a screen for Fournier. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the basket is good. Fournier's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Rubio looking around. Pass to Abrinas. Now Rubio, covered by Hayes. Buries it from three-point range. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Now Koulibaly. Batum a screen on Hernan Gomez. Koulibaly, and off there. He misses his first shot of the night. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Abusele out there with Batum. Then there's Riza Shea, and it's Rudy Gobert, and it's Koulibaly in at the point guard position. Koulibaly with it, covered by Rubio. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game.
Now, here is Hernan Gomez. Nothing on the board. The drive by Rubio. Banked in off the glass.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Riza Shea. Batum. Nice open look, but it's no good.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Nicholas Batum. Well, we've seen this a few times, Richard. Players getting booed at home. And that's got to be painful for a player.
You get taken back a little bit. For some players, it's deserved, but it's always a surprise. But you have to be self-aware. Did you deserve to get booed? In most cases, it's true.
To the middle. Here's Koulibaly. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Rubio. He has 5. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. He has 5.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Rupert.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Chalk up 2 there. 1:51 left to play here in the second quarter. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here in the second quarter. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution.
Let's take a look at last year's leading shot blockers. You don't want one of these guys in front of you when you're coming down the lane. Victor Wembanyama, number 1. Rudy Gobert is second.
And when either of those guys are on the floor, that low post defense is immediately something their teammates don't have to worry about. That's a very comforting feeling.
Now, here's Rubio. To the paint. And finished off by Hernan Gomez.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Pass to Wembanyama. Off target from outside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
Aldama can't hit.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Here's Song. He has yet to score. Outside Fournier. Sarr sets the screen for Fournier. Hits the three-point bomb.
Not a standout part of Sarr's game, but good work recognizing that opening in the defense and making the right read.
Rubio outside. This one for 3. Rebounded by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama has got 4 rebounds in this game. Song, the pass to Hayes. Outside Fournier. Sinks the three-pointer. Fournier's got 10. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Here's Abrinas, 8 points for him. Driving the lane, makes it off the glass. He's got 10.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
Here's Hayes. And that one released in time, but no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
You take a look at the visitors. Starting the season with a loss, you know they're ready to fight tonight. Don't want to start out 0-2.
We often talk about efficiency on offense. They were the winners in that department, guys.
I like how efficient you were with that analysis. And that'll do it for half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Nice game. Great performance by Evan Fournier.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Aprinas in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Hayes the pass to Wembanyama. Over Hernan Gomez. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Wembanyama has got his third basket of the night right there. And it became very clear very early, RJ, that Wembanyama is legit and a very special player. Generational.
You never know until those first few games, but it was immediate how different Wemby is going to be. He has already met those lofty expectations that we all had for him.
Pass to Song. Lets the three fly. A shot's good from Hayes.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about.
And now a look at Victor Wembanyama here. Last season, he played outstanding. First in blocks, and of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
Clearly one of the best at what he does. Some of his highlight rejections were out of sight. A basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the wing position, Ricochet has pretty much everything you're looking for, right? Length, mobility, three-point shooting, and add to that, he has a great feel for the game.
Here's Aprinas, 14 points for him. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Aprinas the pass to Aldama. There's a screen by Aldama. The shot by Diaz, no good. Gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. Wembanyama, right side. Can't cash in from close range.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Pass to Aldama. There's a good screen. Drills it from outside. Aldama's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Hayes the pass to Wembanyama. To the left side wing. Here's Ricochet. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ricochet's got his second bucket tonight. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Rubio against Fournier. Pulls up on the wing. Rubio misses.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Riza.
There's just so much potential for Sarr. He's got that Wemby-like build with a lot of skill.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Abrinas. And here's Rubio. He's guarded by Fournier. Shot clock at 5. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got 7 points.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Now here's Fournier. 10 points for him. Sarr gets the buckets.
And this is why you involve the big man Sarr in pick and rolls. He understands how to take advantage.
And here's Rubio. Fires from 14. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Rubio's got 4 this quarter.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now, he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
The third quarter comes to... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Batum is out there with Yabusele, and it's Rudy Gobert. Then it's Koulibaly, and it's Jang in at the 1 spot. Good on the three-point shot. And Gomez has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
And Gobert kicks to Jang. Fires the 3. And Garuba pulls it down.
Yeah, that's a shame, because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Floats one. Can't hit from in close. Being 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively. Pass to Gobert. Koulibaly with it. Here's Yabusele. Back to Koulibaly. A three-pointer is right on target.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks. When the 3 goes in, it's always a welcome sight. Guys?
Thank you, David.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Wembanyama, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Abrinas. It's deflected.
Sharp defensive instincts from the rookie. Sarr using those long arms to knock that one away.
The shot's good from Fournier.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Abrinas. He's guarded by Fournier. Fade away. Abrinas with the bucket.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Abrinas with a rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Here's Diaz. No good on the triple. Diaz has gone 1 for 5 from the field, 20%. Pass to Sarr. Here's Wembanyama. Hernan Gomez covering. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Here's Abrinas. He's guarded by Fournier, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hayes with it. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Wembanyama sets a screen for Hayes. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business. Thanks so much, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our
Barrage of three-point shooting.
Oh, for sure, B.A. That's the usual game plan from both sides. It's going to be raining threes here tonight. And if they're falling, it's going to be a high-scoring affair.
Now the starting group for the visitors. He launched that one from way outside.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Six on the shot clock. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Şengün. And it's Jokic missing. Here's Larkin. Fires for three. Can't get it to drop. And we're about a minute into the first. There's Bogdanović with the three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Bogdanović clearly a problem from deep.
One of the more consistent players in the league, Stan. Bogdanović.
Yeah, Brian. Averages in double figures every year. Shoots it well from deep. A very underrated ball handler and playmaker. You love having guys like Bogdanović that you can rely on every night.
Jokic up top. The three ball. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Gone 1 for 3 so far. Out to the right wing. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Here's Bogdanović. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to Jokic. Puts up a three. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
They were out-hustled on the boards the last time these teams met.
Always fun to see which players have been the deadliest from three-point range. Bogdanović is second.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
Pass to Larkin. They set the pick. Let's go with a three. Oh, planks out. He's 0 for 1 to start. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Jokic with it. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. So they take the lead.
How about that touch? I'm not sure there's a move Jokic hasn't mastered.
Here's Bogdanović. Connects from downtown. Bogdanović has got 6.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And let's look at the Western Conference standings as the playoffs approach. You take a look at the home team. If the postseason were to start today, they'd be the 7 seed. Osman, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Here's Teodosic. He shoots. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Pass to Bogdanović. And there's the screen. There's the triple. Knocks down the long J.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Outside Bogdanović. Clock at 6. Buries it down low. Bogdanovic has got his second bucket of the night.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
So it's a... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
They've got Nikola Jokic, and it's Teodosic in at the 1 spot.
Well, coaches will take that any day. Don't pass up open threes like that.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Korkmaz. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Jokic against Şengün. Here's Teodosic. His last outing, we saw him score 13. He drops it from range. Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Pass to Osman. Now Şengün. No made baskets yet. And it goes as the official calls the foul. And he'll shoot one more at the line. Grant, there are such intense rivalries at the college level. Do any of those carry over to the NBA?
Oh, BA, they sure do. I was part of some serious college rivalries. There was a lot of trash talk with the guys on the other side, and it didn't stop that much after we got to the NBA.
Since being selected in the 21 draft, Alperen Şengün has really improved.
Yeah, from 9 points per game as a rookie to over 20 in his third year. Şengün has averaged about 5 assists per game over a season. A huge number for a 6'11" post guy. He is so skilled.
And with this break, let's have a look at the season's top passing teams.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
Jokic in the post. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in.
Well, Jokic often likes to pass from that spot, but he can also hit the jump shot.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Osman. Shot clock at 6. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper. 5 points in the game.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively, and their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Teodosic. Korkmaz pulls it in.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, second team foul.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time. Gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Pass to Bogdanovic. Just 5 to shoot. Off target from outside.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Bogdanovic. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. And that misses. That would have put him up. Shooting has been great this game, 58%. Here's Bogdanovic. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Bogdanovic has got 7.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
Fades. And Bogdanovic gets it to go.
Yeah, that fadeaway gave him more than enough space to get that shot up.
Pass to Topic. There's 38 seconds left in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up. An opportunity at a three-point play. Osman, he's checked in for Alperen Şengün.
Shooting for the away team.
And the free throw, no good. Shooting the rock well at 46%. Osman, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Larkin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Baberovic. The fader. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Well, he got to his spot in the mid-range, and that's a shot he's going to make more often than not.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. They lead by 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports.
On paper, these teams are pretty even. So what will be the determining factor there, Ernie? I'm not sure, but they gotta avoid mental errors.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be... And that's a wrap on half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, Bogdan Bogdanovic really making a difference here.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Şengün against Jokic. Shoots over Şengün. Jokic gets the bucket. Jokic has got 6.
And Jokic doesn't get a lot of lift on his shot, but he doesn't need it. I mean, he is money in the mid-range.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Baberovic. Fires it from 18. The bank shot, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Back to Jokic. Fires the 3. The triple goes for Jokic.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants to review the game plan. And a chance now to look at the highest scoring shooting guards in the league this season. 4th, Bogdan Bogdanovic.
And night after night, we see this group light it up. If you try to take something away from them defensively, they'll beat you some other way.
Yeah, all of these guys can carry your team offensively over long stretches.
Here's Larkin. Can't hit from the elbow. Shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Back to Bogdanovic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency. You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. There's a minute 59 left to play in the third quarter. Jokic passes to Bogdanovic. Six on the shot clock. Hangs in the air. Oh, he's a load inside. Jokic finishing strong.
Yeah, it's almost like pick your poison with Jokic in the pick and roll. He's a master of these sets.
Pass to Osman. And he drops it in from the low post.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
1:10 left in the third quarter. From the high post. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
Well, for him, it hasn't been a big night. With his reputation, they've used him more as a decoy.
Larkin passes to Şengün. Here's Osman. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün. Osman's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
Bogdanović, that's good.
You can tell Bogdanović is in an attacking mindset right now, being aggressive and getting rewarded for it.
Şengün passes to Larkin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Back to Jokic. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's his first trip to the line. The free throw drops for Jokic.
Nikola Jokic. 2 shots.
That one's no good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Leading by 10. And we'll... Moment ago, head coach Doc Rivers.
Hey, guys, come on. Let's close this fourth.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. Beyond the arc. The shot off that time. Shooting the ball incredibly well tonight. 73% from the floor. Knocks it down from distance.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
Yeah, look, the truth is, he doesn't need much space anyway. But that one was too easy.
Jokic grabs the board. Here's Jovic. He's off on that one.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Yeah, Şengün's aggressive style is what gets him here.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And he can't get the first one.
Alperen Şengün.
And he's good on the second. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bogdanović. Over to the wing. Here's Jokic. And it's Larkin with a rebound. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Stan, you've always been known as the style police. We're used to seeing the home team in white, but you look around the league now, there's a lot more variety.
Yeah, and that's before you even get to the neon shoes some of these guys are wearing. The NBA palette, Brian, has gotten a lot more adventurous.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Out left to the wing. 5 to shoot. Here's Jokic. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. Jokic has got 10 points in just the second half.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Şengün. And that one drops for him.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
.156 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Jokic. Jokic finishing through the D.
Jokic's performance has been off the charts tonight. He is having a huge impact on this game.
Up top, Şengün, covered by Jokic. There's a minute 34 left in the game. 6 to shoot. Larkin no good. Gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around. Safe to say, the outcome is no longer in question.
Yeah, look, sometimes you just break your opponent's spirit, and I think this has been one of those times.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. They turn it over.
Substitution on the court.
There's 45 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. They set a pick. Puts it up from the high post. Jump shot is good. Here's Teodosic. Releases. Misses the baby hook. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the inside. Back to Osman for 3. Drains the triple. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were
A couple teams with Doris a lot to look forward to.
I'll tell you, Kev, plenty of optimism around both of these franchises, whether we're talking players, coaches, even their fans. Everyone is excited about what the future may hold.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Josh Giddey. Joe Ingles is out there with Exum. And it's Mills. And it's Landale in at the center, locking down the middle.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Now, here's Ingles. Exum deciding where to go with it. Exum sets a screen for Giddey. Busts the J after the cagey pass fake.
May not be Josh Giddey's first instinct, but boy, he can flat score the basketball.
Pass to Diaz. Here's Abrinas. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Just 4 to shoot. Diaz, good. Here's Giddey. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Down low. Aldama with the rebound. Here's Diaz. Ingles covering. Diaz the pass to Aldama. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Aldama's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And he comes up with the deuce.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Aldama. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Green, he's checked in for Joe Ingles, and he sinks the second. And he makes all 3.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And Mills kicks to Giddey. Exum the bounce pass. Green taking his time here. Landale. The rebound by Diaz.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, Dante Exum doing a little bit of everything right now. Pretty pass.
Pass to Abrinas from the arc. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Daniels passes to Simmons. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And here's Mills for 3. Herman Gomez grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Now here's Mills, covered by Rubio. Shots good by Mills.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
It's good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Just 5 to shoot. Rubio outside. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And an overpowering first. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
Green is out there with Joe Ingles. Then it's Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Simmons in at the point. Launches it. Ingles with the rebound. Abrinas has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. They've got Ricky Rubio, and it's Hernan Gomez in at the 3 spot. And it's going to be out of bounds. They'll keep possession.
Coming onto the floor for your home team, number 44, Joel, number 44.
Green up on top. Baines a screen. Daniels from outside. Cans it from downtown.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Simmons is out there with Daniels. Then it's Aaron Baines. And it's Joe Ingles. And it's Green in at the small forward position. Here's Abrinas. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Abrinas has got 5 now. You know, Doris, assists aren't just a point guard stat any longer, are they? A lot of big men in the league can distribute very well.
Yeah, Kevin, it's really striking to me how multi-dimensional every single position in the NBA has become. As you said, bigs can pass, point guards can attack the cup and score. The game is becoming more and more skilled.
Now Daniels on the wing, Green. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Diaz. Shot clock at 6. Here's Abrinas. And Simmons with the rebound.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
3-pointer, Daniels, up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Beyond the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Green. And with a quick break on the court, we've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. And you look at Hernan Gomez, second in the NBA, a great defender.
He's been a factor on the inside. An impressive stretch for him defensively.
Both teams will make substitutions. After Diaz. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the league recalibrated its emphasis on fouling during last season. Commissioner Adam Silver said there was a sense that offensive players had too much of an advantage. So an adjustment was made. The fans want great offense, but they want players to be allowed to play defense as well. I think that's what we're seeing. Kevin, it's a welcome change.
Welcome indeed. No doubt about it, D.A. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Here's Diaz. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Diaz has got 7 points in the game. And here's Mills. 11 points last game. Now here's Giddey. Back to Exum. Ingles with the screen for Exum. Aldama with the rebound.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Here's Diaz. Inside. Now Aldama. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Rubio. And the 3 ball is good. Rubio's got his second basket of the night.
I tell you, the jumper might not be the prettiest of pictures, but the offensive spacing improves dramatically when Rubio hits it.
Exum passes to Landale. And here's Mills from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Ingles. He has 5. And so that's the end of the first half. They're up by 9. A chance now to send it up. Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Shaq, you've won a lot of Player of the Week awards. Here's a question. Do you think 4 Player of the Week awards are worth? So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the home team. And that's a halftime wrap.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Has just been outstanding tonight. 56% as a team in this game. We've got Hernan Gomez, and it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Giddey the pass to Ingles, and here's Mills. 4 on the clock. Here's Giddey. Misses the 3. Here's Abrinas. He's got 5. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Abrinas has got 8 points.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Exum with it. Still without a basket. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen. We'll get a moment out of view of the league's stingiest defenses.
Well, allowing the fewest points per game in the entire league, this defense has been absolutely dominant. Give the coaches a ton of credit. Players are skilled and motivated. You've got good schemes. Very tough to score against this bunch.
Hernan Gomez with a screen on Giddey. Abrinas the pass to Hernan Gomez. Can't connect from short range.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
A nice shot by Exum.
Well, it's hard to question the size Dante Exum brings to the point guard position. He's unique in the game.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Abrinas. Now Aldama. Ingles covering. Aldama passes to Abrinas. Drills the three-pointer. Abrinas has got 6 in the quarter.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Here's Giddey. Sweet little floater. That's now 8 points here for Josh Giddey.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
A minute 50 left to play in the third. There's Abrinas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hernan Gomez.
And let's take a look at some numbers for Hernan Gomez. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in blocks per.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. Rubio against Simmons. And that one is hammered home.
This is why you love Ben Simmons having the basketball in his hands. Such a good decision maker.
We've got 1:18 left here in the third quarter. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Back to Rubio. Over Simmons. And the basket by Rubio. Rubio's got his third basket of the night.
Ricky Rubio makes great use of the mid-range. This is right in his comfort zone.
Mills finds Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Diaz. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Diaz has got 10 points in the game.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Mills. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Diaz. The three-pointer, no good. Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. And it's stolen by Ricky Rubio. Here's Abrinas. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. He's got 13.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
And here's Simmons for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, he's been giving them points, but they still can't seem to get over the hump tonight.
And a moment ago, inside the hunt.
You gotta make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right?
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Green is out there with Matisse Thybulle. Then it's Simmons. Then it's Daniels. And it's Baines in at the pivot, manning the middle. And it's Daniels with the rebound. Pass to Thybulle. Oh, the lob for Simmons. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
That's where you get the ball to Ben Simmons, right at the rim. He's got size and athleticism. Look out.
Knocks it loose. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance. Here's Daniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
2 shots.
Both free throws good from Daniels. Here's Diaz. One minute now into this fourth quarter. Here's Abrinas. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Mills, who's checked in for Dyson Daniels. Right now, I'd send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins's message to his team. Now, he begged them, don't give up. He told his guys 1 possession at a time. Let's go out there and do what we talked about. That's how we get back into this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Abrinas. Ingles with the rebound. Pass to Exum. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Landale.
Well, Exum's size and speed make him a tough cover, and especially in these pick and rolls as a passer.
Here's Diaz. Abrinas, the pass to Diaz. 6 to shoot. From deep. Landale grabs the miss. Gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Exum kicks to Mills. On the wing, Ingles. Shoots over Aldama. Ingles can't get it to go. Gone 104 since the end of the third quarter. Pass to Abrinas. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here's Diaz. He's defended by Exum. Basket good.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2. Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Down low, Aldama. It's rebounded by Giddey. It's been just outrageous 64% from the field to this point. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Wow, Josh Giddey might be young, folks, but a fearless big-time bucket right there.
Here's Abrinas. Giddey defending. Hernan Gomez a screen. Diaz. Good on the 3-point shot.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
The visitors with the ball. 6-point game. Seconds left to play in the final quarter. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Taking 2 shots.
And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
19 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So the first one drops, and that increases their lead to 6. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
You've got to run a play that's a quick strike. You've got to immediately foul after that.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Fourth team foul. At the line for your...
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
2 shots.
Second one is good. Hitting both at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And an intentional foul right there.
You know, give him credit for still battling here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Gets the first, and that will put them up by 9.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there.
Yeah, you'd like to convert them all, but that should still be enough to secure the win.
So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory.
Into the back-to-back. What's important?
Well, BA, most coaches treat this one like a regular game. Try to win. Don't worry about minutes. Tomorrow, they may adjust the rotations a bit.
Now the starting group for the visitors. They've got Evan Fournier, Sarr out there with Risache. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Hayes in at the point. Now here's Hayes. Wembanyama, high post. Shoots over Şengün. Wembanyama, no good. Pass to Baberovic. Here's Larkin. Six on the shot clock. Fournier covering. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Now here's Hayes. Going inside, and he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Larkin, averaging around 5 points a game. Şengün, a screen on Hayes. Larkin, pure from three-point range.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Wembanyama. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Hayes with it. Puts it up from 15. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist by Hayes.
When Wembanyama goes up, he can be so quick. I mean, the rookie looking very assertive.
Now Şengün.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Pass to Baberovic. Drives to the hoop. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Sarr. Jacks up a three. Gets the three to fall.
Yeah, still a developing part of Sarr's game, but he looked confident with that triple.
Here's Larkin. He's defended by Hayes. Larkin no good. Gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Here's Korkmaz. Pass to Baberovic. Offline with a three. Here's Sarr. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Yeah, I love seeing Sarr get a little more physical there inside.
Pass to Baberovic. Lets it go from 11. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Now Wembanyama.
Home team foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the first. Batum's shot is off.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Korkmaz. And there's a pick. The three. Nails it from beyond the arc. The visitors with the ball. It's a three-point game. Here's Risache. With one on the clock. And he gets the bucket. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, what I love is the tremendous belief in their bench. They were looking for points, and their reserves delivered.
And you know, when the bench is playing such a big role early, that certainly allows the starters to stay fresh throughout the game.
They've got Rudy Gobert. Risache out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum, and it's Yabusele in at the 4. All right, Clark, how about Rudy Gobert? What consistency rebounding the ball.
They're averaging double digits pretty much every season, BA, and that helps them in the battle of possessions, obviously. And it also helps them control pace. You've got a guy who eats glass like that and defends at a high level. You got something real good for yourself.
Couldn't put them in the lead, but at least does enough to tie it up.
Risache out there with Bilal Coulibaly. Then there's Nicholas Batum. Then there's Rudy Gobert. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward.
And there's the ability to finish for Risache. Nobody scares him at the rim.
Here's Larkin. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
Pass to Risache. Picked by Gobert. Here's Risache. And his first miss of the night. Now 2 of 3. Here's Larkin. Osman on the wing. Here's the teardrop, and down it goes. 2 points. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. And here's Coulibaly. Still no points. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
And, you know, those are the kind of games that sting and that bad taste lingers. Knowing you were in it, but not coming through down the stretch, those are hard to get over sometimes.
Here's Larkin. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space. He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down. He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Now here's Coulibaly. Takes the 3. Sinks it from distance. Coulibaly's got 6 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
1:33 left to play in the second quarter. And finished off by Hayes.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Wembanyama screen. Here's Coulibaly. Hits the three-pointer. 9 points in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Here's Baberovic. Coulibaly defending. 43 seconds left in the half. Shot clock at 6. Here's Larkin. Drops one in from the wing.
And off the jump, they were effective from deep. I don't know why they haven't continued to fire from out there.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Now here's Fournier. Yet to see a basket.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Pass to Larkin. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor. 12 seconds left in the first half. Now Hayes. Here's Wembanyama. Takes a big high bounce and goes in.
Well, he could have earned some style points there, but he really doesn't need to use the fadeaway when he's that wide open.
And so we wrap up the first half. Leading by 7. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
You take a look at the visitors. I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, kid.
And talking about our game now, a very solid first half for the visiting team.
I love their...
That's it for us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Without question, Bilal Coulibaly displaying his skills today.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
Here's Baberovic. Şengün, a screen on Hayes. Larkin with the bucket. Larkin's got 11.
Oh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Risache out there with Sarr. Then there's Hayes. Then it's Evan Fournier. And it's Wembanyama in at the center position. Good work there as it goes.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Şengün. No points yet. Here's Larkin. Just 5 on the clock. Şengün against Wembanyama. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And some of the best high flyers in the NBA. Some of this year's contenders for the dunk contest.
And when you look at the names on that list, you just know that contest has a chance to be special.
You look at Wembanyama. He's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And as All-Star Weekend gets closer, we'll of course update you on how things are looking. But this year already promises plenty of standout performances.
Yeah, this is going to be a dunk contest you don't want to miss.
Here's Baberovic. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Pass to Hayes. Here's Risache. Now here's Fournier. Here's Wembanyama. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. 13 feet out, and he gets the jumper to drop. Larkin's got 4 points this quarter.
Can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Now here's Fournier. No points so far. Here's Hayes. It's good from about 19 feet.
He really hooked the defender with that pump fake. It worked to perfection.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
There's 1:40 left in the third quarter. Pass to Osman. Here's 3. And no good. Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Gobert. Gobert. It's good on the putback.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And the three-pointer goes.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Well, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now here's Koulibaly. He's got 9. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
Shooting is around 55% so far. Pass to Korkmaz. Şengün, a screen on Fournier. The 3 is up. Korkmaz, good. Korkmaz has got his second basket of the night.
An excellent job of taking what the defense is given.
Picked by Gobert. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Clock at 6. Pass to Şengün. That one doesn't drop.
Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They lead by 8. And right at and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
We've got Nicholas Batum. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bilal Koulibaly. And it's Yabusele in at the power forward position. Here's Larkin. Puts it up. Bullseye!
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Yabusele. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
4th quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Larkin passes to Osman. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's a time to hang.
Well, you got to make that moment last. Enjoy it for as long as you can.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle, and they told their team, no easy threes. Let's guard that arc. Don't let anyone get an open look. With the lead, they want to close this one out with their perimeter defense. Let's see if they do, Brian.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Come on. 7+ feet guys like Wemby, they aren't supposed to be that fluid shooting it.
Here's Larkin. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Hayes. Fournier finds Hayes. Now here's Wembanyama, defended by Şengün. Wembanyama, effortless inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
1:56 left in the 4th quarter here. Here's Baberovic. No good on the triple. Gone 3 of 4 in the 4th and looking confident on offense. Wembanyama with it. And it's Şengün picking him up. Nice shot by Wembanyama.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Gets the 3 ball to go. A minute 29 left in the final quarter. Gotten 4 or 5 attempts to fall. So far in the fourth. Now here's Hayes. He takes it in. He can't get that one to fall. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Larkin. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 9-point game here.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Here's Larkin. He's defended by Hayes. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, defensively, against a young guy like Sarr, his size and energy can be overpowering.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And a comeback here looking very unlikely.
Absolutely everything would have to go their way at this point.
Korkmaz passes to Korkmaz. No good with the triple. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never